Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Trevor with Make Your Experiment, and today we're going to talk about one of the best resources for small businesses. Let's get into it. The resource that I want to talk about is the Small Business Administration. This is a federal agency, so if you go to SBA.gov, that is their website, and it's all about helping small businesses start up, be able to be successful, and then grow in the future. So what I want to do is show you their website and kind of tune into a few key things that I think are important, but also helpful. I've used the Small Business Administration in pretty much every state I've been in since I've started my business. As far as I'm aware, it is in every state. They do have offices in some major cities. They will not have offices in every city or every county or every rural area, but they do support all of those areas from a central office in the state. When I looked up the locations for North Carolina, I did see that there is an in-person location in Charlotte. It's not really feasible for me to go there, but you do have options to call them or communicate through email. I know when I lived in Las Vegas, it was super helpful because I could actually go into the office and get one-on-one mentoring from one of their advisors. I found that to be super helpful for me, and I do suggest that if you need some kind of business mentor, that you look at the SBA to see if they have one for what you're looking for. I mean, I've gotten help with not only starting the business, but also with some marketing things, some things on the legal side. So definitely look into the resources that they provide. So real quick, let's jump over to their website and I will show you a little bit about it and what you should really look at. All right, so their website is sba.gov, as you can see up here. When it comes to this, there are a lot of different things on this platform. You can go to them for business guides, funding programs, things with federal contracting. They have learning platforms, local assistance in many cases, as well as a little bit about what they are. So if you scroll down on this main page, you'll see that they have a plan your business section. They have a launch your business section, a manage, as well as a grow. So depending on what part of your venture that you're on, so depending on what part of the journey that you're on with your business, they've kind of separated it out so that you know where to look so you don't get overwhelmed by the amount of information. Because frankly, starting a business, maintaining a business, and growing a business come with a lot of things to think about. From how do you even start your business from the legality standpoint, how do you manage all of your, say, business accounts, expenses, websites, all of that kind of stuff. And then there's the marketing and growing and everything else. Having employees, they cover that kind of stuff. So it is a great resource that is free. That's the big hitter here. It is a free resource that you can go to and get a lot of information. You can always pay people that have been through it or whatever to help guide you in business. And sometimes you may want to hire things out like creating an LLC or maybe contracts if you're going to have employees, things like that. You might want to talk to lawyers. But this is a great way to get started and see what you're getting into, so you have a little bit more knowledge going into those kind of conversations. And if I scroll down a little bit further here, you'll see how they can help small businesses. So free business counseling, 100% take advantage of this. Even if you think you don't need it, you need it. It is something that you will never regret having a business mentor. You will never regret having somebody to help you. I will say that some of the best business mentors I've had are people that have been through it in the business area I am in. I will say that having an independent voice to bounce ideas off of that is not within your sector can also be really beneficial. Now, you do kind of get what you pay for because it is a free resource. They will help you in the allotted time that you have scheduled or, however much they're volunteering. So they may not always be somebody that's like on demand. You can give them a phone call, but it is a great way to get started. Another thing they have is SBA guaranteed loans. So these are things to help you find loans if you need them for your business. They're intended to be helpful. They're not going to be like predatory loans, things like that. So if you need some kind of funding, that's a good place to look as well and at least get an understanding of what you'd be getting into. They also have home and business disaster loans as well as federal government contracting. So definitely take a look at this website. At the bottom of the page here, go to start a business, click on that, because what you'll see are 10 steps to start your business. This gives you kind of an outline of where you would be in your journey and what resources you may be looking for. And here you have a conduct a market research to see if your business is even viable, writing up your business plan, how you intend to make it happen, funding your business, how are you going to get the money. So a lot of us, myself included, kind of did the bootstrap method from the ground up. I didn't take out a loan, just really managed to build it with the funds that we have. It's not necessarily the quickest or most effective way, but it is an option. Picking your business location. Do you want to be online? Do you want to be in person? If you are going to be in person, things to think about. Choosing your business structure. These are things like LLCs and stuff like that. You want to choose your business name. Make sure you register your business. Getting federal and state tax IDs. These are all important things when it comes to getting wholesale accounts, reporting taxes, all of that. Applying for any licensing or permits that you may need depending on your business, and then opening a business bank account. So these are all steps that really happen before you start selling things. They can happen as you go. You can kind of start as a hobby, collect some money, pay the taxes. As you start making a legitimate business, you're going to have all these other things. So if you've never done this before, this is a great way that really does the steps for you of what you need to be doing, gets you thinking about the right direction, and provides guidance, which is invaluable to a lot of people. Even if you're not interested in opening a business just yet, I do encourage you to check out the website, see what they have for support to make it not seem so overwhelming once you do decide that you want to get started. If you are somebody with a business, check out the website, see what they have that might be able to support you. There are a lot of resources on there. I would recommend signing up for a business mentor. They match what you're looking for to the person and the skills that they have at the agency. You're not going to get just some random person at the agency that tries to fill that role. They will be somebody that has experience in that role. Definitely check it out. Again, the website is sba.gov. I just wanted to share this with everybody because I don't think a lot of people understand that this exists. It's actually been surprising to me how many of my friends that are running businesses didn't know about it. So I wanted to share it with everybody. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that you know when I come out with new videos. Check out my Instagram @MakerExperiment where I share things along the way. But I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one.